quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down by Nathan Ransom. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll check this down to Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 5.
Here's Williams now to throw. Got the hook up there to Odunze. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9. Throwing is Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
On third down, it's Williams. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Williams to the air once more. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
What is up?
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. On the ground, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. He's got it at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
What is up?
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right? You're still black. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Now it's Jones off the play action. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. A give left side to Taylor. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Taylor. Still fighting forward. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Luther Burden now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is it up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10
They
yards.
come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They are on the counter with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Completed over the middle. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
We've set it downs from the 37. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
chance to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They will go for it, Williams. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Cougar 19.
1st down, throw by Jones. Complete over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Second and 3 now.
70 Lions. 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Jones to throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Spencer Schrader is the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Burden now to return it. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st down, Williams to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Chicago.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Pierce coming in motion left here. Jones on 1st down. Over the middle, taken in by Downs. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Taylor trying the left side. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And 2.
Third and 2, Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Some fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Here's Taylor. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. 3rd and now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Remain practical to play defensively.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll be met middle line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running behind center with Swift. And he has this down to the 34. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
What is up?
Manan guy with it. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Out to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
So much to like about that really, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, here's Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
14, 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Jones. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now. Like it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Taylor now up the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Colts first down.
On 1st down, Jones. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Running with Taylor. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
19, shot, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. From his end zone, Williams. And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points and the ball.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Taken at the 2. He dodged the tackle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Build that momentum, offense. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Cut my team. Cut.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
It's a gain of 56.
You know, Kim, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's a give to Taylor. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out.
It's now 3rd.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Panther 60.
Now to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. You never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts jump in front now by 5.
19. Bears 14. Spencer Schrader.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it up.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.